Hot take of the hot take of the day: Caitlin Clark is overrated. Sorry, guys. Anyways, that's not the focus of the video, but get ready for what will be the focus of this epic video. I'm playing with a stress ball. Ah! Right now, this is the frickin' Caitlin Clark jersey reveal. Hey, you want to see my new jersey? Woo! And everyone breaks out in a frenzy. Hurry up and start bowling soon. Indianapolis. Oh my God. It's happening. It's the jersey retirement, not the jersey reveal, you dum-dum. Doofus. Dingleberry. Just cheat! Holy shit, the lights are on. Caitlin Clark the second! Yapping session. She can drawing on chalkboard. Lucky there's a family girl. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. All the things that make us effing cry. Just change the bowling. It's been like 10 minutes. Gabriel 22. One number later is 23, and I think everyone knows who that's worn by. LeBron James. Or was Michael Jordan? Maybe both. Who knows? Yeah! It's gonna come on! Yeah! Bowling time for the PBA US Open.
Every answer smells like he's unemployed.
I met Todd Howell once. Can you read that with these commercials? No. No.
Here it's self-confidence that you've been missing. And it's available right now for as little as $3.
I'm gonna scream into the microphone. And we're on. Looks like we're gonna be doing Anthony Simonson and Francois Lavoie. Oh, he's going for the 7-10. We're gonna clear instead of smear. I'm gonna spear. Alright. I want him to win a 6th major title. Don't hit me! Wow! I just hit myself.
In this, our opening match here at the US Open, Lavoie right there sitting needed that break. He started with the strike and then had 4 straight 9 spares. Finally a strike in the 6th. Simonson opening.
He never existed. No.
Open frame. Here he is to start the 2nd. And all of a sudden, things have fallen.
No.
Wow.
Don't fall apart.
Running away with this one through 5 frames. And he was in a similar predicament, but on the flip side yesterday.
Now he's got to go for the 8-10. He got the 7-10 earlier. He's going to go for 1. That's okay.
Another open frame. Back-to-back open frames. For the 5 five-time major champ Anthony Simonson, and he is stunned.
I wonder if EJ Tackett will be in here. Chris Prather. I think Chris Prather just needs to know this major and he wins the Lavoie could win a third U.S. Open, and I don't think anyone's won 3 U.S. Opens before, except for I think Pete Weber, and he won like 5. No, Oshers. Yeah, he did win 5 U.S. Opens. Oh yeah, EJ Tackett. Oh my God, it's Mr. 298! He's gonna be in the finals! I'm gonna scream again. Oh God, no!
And maybe the reason why this ball holds its line and why Simo left it 2-8-10, 2 balls late in the 8-10 on the left lane.
Lavoie hunting history here today, a win. He would be the 5th
Just no more pauses
here at the U.S. Open.
Oh my gosh. He's so lucky. I mean, he shot his first ever 300 game at... He shot a 300 game at the U.S. Open before.
In Indy, they're fighting for the eagle, and right now Lavoie in a great spot to move on to match number 2.
Commercial break. $10,000 every second for 2 minutes.
And people are going to win a lot of money. The countdown begins soon.
Okay, Mr. Beast!
Specialty chicken.
Just kidding, he's not Mr. Beast.
Can't help people
Emu. The real Emu is Emu Otori. Don't say it in that accent again, Bray.
Welcome to Lucky Strike, where every game holds the promise of fortune. Angel.
Lucky Strike ENT. Okay, ENT, stop DMing me! Say, bro, it's just a viewer, but bro, it's just bro. Shut up! Ow! 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 I'm okay. Anthony, please. Anthony.
US Open presented by Go Bowling. This is the first of 5 majors on the PBA Tour. Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson, Kimberly Pressler.
I watched a bunch of bowling events on TV.
It's been over the course of the last couple frames. Anthony Simonson was up 27 pins. He's now down 20. Gets back on the strike train after a couple of open frames where he lost this commanding lead, and Francois Lavoie, the Canadian, the 4th seed, has taken over.
And there's a ball change for Simo on the right lane, going with Attention Star. See if he can pay that off here in the 9th and cut the deficit to 11.
Again, Simonson just
Leaves a 7-10 split.
5 majors, 2022 U.S. Open, and leaves, oh well, that.
Man.
I mean, what are you going to do? I bowled under, finished 5th, can't complain.
Talking about bowling injured, he's had back issues throughout much of this week. He's not sitting down during the breaks and the commercial timeouts, standing the whole time. Nice cover.
Might tire out his legs. Hey, Francois, leave a 7-10 split twice. Or no, I don't think that'll even work. If he goes 9-9, he'll have 2-58, but there's bigger fish to fry.
What that does is actually changes his ball reaction to where the ball actually reaches the middle part of the lane.
Who's the number 3 seed again? Is it one of the ones who's won a U.S. Open before? Is it Mr. 289? Mr. Strike Derby cheater? Frankie Wanky. Okay. Frankie Lavoie.
So we talked about how he's trying to change his tilt, and what he does at the setup is he kind of turns his hand in, try to get the ball a little bit more on his index finger, a little more of the weight on his index finger, and that helps him change some of the tilt. See his hand kind of turning in.
Needs 7 to move on. He gets all 10. Lavoie drops Simonson.
Yeah.
Right, he started with with the strike, and then it was 4 straight 9 spares, and then caught fire. He's now with 5 straight strikes, and Lavoie will move on to take on your 3 seed, Chris Vi.
Chris Vi, he did win a U.S. Open. Everyone in here's won a U.S. Open except for Mr. 298, and if Mr. 298 wins a U.S. Open, I'm going to scream even louder than I did when Mr. 289 beat Mr. 298. Oh,
51, another blowout here at the U.S. Open, and a chance with the strike here to be the highest score we've seen in the last 2 days here at the U.S. Open.
I wish I was
Two-time
new
US
to
Open winner, the only player in
you.
U.S. Open history to bowl a perfect 300 game on the telecast.
Yeah,
Francois Lavoie.
he did do that. I want EJ Tackett to win a 6th major if Anthony can't. He will be one step closer, and by one step closer, I mean another Tournament of Champions, which he almost won last year, but he lost to Mr. Gunnerball. Marshall! Mr. Gunnerball! Oh my God!
Canadian, pretty remarkable. One more shot for Simonson.
GG's, Anthony. You tried to win, but couldn't. I'm sorry.
Was trying to become one of 13 to win multiple U.S. Opens. Won't happen this year.
Lavoie? Okay. Well, there's still opportunity for that. And if Mr. 298 gets his 2nd major here, you don't know how much screaming I'm going to do. Mr. 298 is a bunch of...
Chris Vi, your 3 seed, set to take on Lavoie, match number 2 from the 2025 U.S. Open next.
He won the 2021 one. I wear your Eagles better win. A documentary document.
There are times in sports we need the thrills. Times we need to lean on the exposition and theatrics to set the stage. Then there are tournaments like this one. A major that doesn't need to be explained. Doesn't need to be
Give me one.
because we know exactly what this demanding test of the game means. The champions, Johnson, Roth, Cook, Aubie, Duke, Weber.
This may be the best title of my life.
The Green Jackets.
When you win a U.S. Open, it doesn't feel good.
This tournament,
And yeah, Kyle Troop won the one last year.
all of its significance, all of its
And then EJ got the Triple Crown after winning.
starts now on Fox.
Legends of the game have won this tournament, the most demanding, the most challenging tour stop that the PBA offers. It is the U.S. Open presented by Go Bowling, coming away from Royal Pin Woodland, and it is live this Sunday on Fox Sports. Coming up next,
Here we go.
3 versus 4, Chris Vi from Springfield, Ohio, taking on the Canadian Francois.
Yeah.
Lavoie, 40-pin winner over Anthony Simonson. Started his opening game with a strike. Starts match number 2.
And yeah, I didn't do very well.
Boy, 4-7-10.
Inside just a pinch, it goes through the nose, and he pays for it with 4-7-10.
Get to the left of that 4 and send it over.
Can he send it over like I did once? No.
Open frame to start.
And that's going to be the lose.
Coming off of the last 6 and a 10-pin, first shot to start match number 2. Through the nose for a split. Now, Chris
New
Vine, hard to believe his
Hampshire,
only title
everything you
is
know
one and
is
only title.
wrong.
Is the U.S. Open, yeah.
Excuse
What's hard to
me.
believe is he's only won once.
Speaking of that lone title, we flash back April 11th, 2021, the National Bowling Stadium in Reno.
He won the U.S. Open by 1 pin.
Becoming the first #1 seed to win the title and the green jacket since 2015. Remember this one during COVID, hence the masks. And there's the Eagle flying high in the green jacket, all Chris Vise. And he softly admitted today that winning this tournament under those conditions, without the crowd, without the attention in the pop, sour things for him. Absolutely.
He can become the second bowler to bowl 2 300 games as well. No, 3 300 games on TV as well. The #1 bowler, Jason Beaumonte, did that.
The foul line for Chris
But
Vine,
not
but
at
still
the...
gets it into the right zone and back to the pocket. Watching him in warm-ups, I thought that Chris Vine and Andrew Anderson actually had the best look on this 41-foot hole pattern.
Pin stands up. Last year, Vi 11th on the points list, had 8 top 20s, 3 top 10 finishes.
Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 pins for Francois Lavoie, a game in 2 frames.
That's too many.
Yeah. And still shot 246 game 1.
And was able to move on. And he took care of all those single pin conversions.
Yeah, you remember when we talked to him earlier, he said, hey, it's the U.S. Open, you got to grind. Typically, the scoring pace is not high, and you got to make
Good sign, I should... See, I'm going to put the quote in that says, motherfucker.
Carter and the guy at top, PDW.
Yep, he's won the most U.S. Opens, but not the most major titles.
How about that record at the U.S. Open on television?
No.
Oh, man. Really? That's now, you say,
that's 6.
6, right?
9 spare, 9 spare, 9 miss. Alex, can you not right now?
When this was going on, I said, what would that be? What was the message that would be sending to you? You said, oh, ball change.
With the same ball and
sorry, I don't need to. Alright. Is he going to miss it this time? No.
It's one of the deficits of being a lower rep player. You lead a lot of week 10s. And the U.S. Open, because the scoring pace isn't high, isn't sky high, it's okay for Francois, and he said it himself, to leave a week 10 or 2 because he can still manage 220s, 230s, and that's good enough in the U.S. Open. As we take a look at Chris Vi's arsenal, High Road Black Pearl.
He got another strike. What did I watch? Oh yeah, I watched EJJJJ shoot 300 at the Super Slam in 2023. Where's my Super Slam last year?
And a quick 32-pin lead through 3. Up and down season last year.
Yeah, EJ won Player of the Year by like a long shot.
Also had some subpar tournaments. Just looking for more
Not
consistency this year. Looking for more wins, and he's off to a good start here.
I'm pretty sure he was Player of the Year last year. If he wins the U.S. Open, I have the feeling he's going to three-peat.
That messenger got blocked.
But yeah, no, you're not getting your messenger strike, Chris. Chris Vi! And Chris is... Okay, I'm gonna...
Crunch the racket, like you said, Rob.
Yeah, you missed it.
Should have been a flag thrown.
We play on. Vi takes a seat, leads at 31. Lavoie off a spare.
And a ball change here, Rob. Going to a DNA coil. More of a traditional drilling or layout. And let's see what it does in terms of his ball reaction and carry.
Wow.
Kicks the 10 out late, and that's a good sign as Francois tries to get back in this. He has such great touch, and he is a quality shot maker.
27th last
Was this a scam?
Delaware Classic, 50th on the PBA points list last season. That's
I hate
a down
getting
year
those.
for him. He said probably the worst year on the tour for him, not including the summer.
If he wins a world championship, then he's getting a triple crown, and he's going to become what? The like ninth or no? How many triple crown winners have there been?
I just like the fact that he was committed to this ball change, and that's what you have to do. One-game matches go by pretty quick, but he didn't hesitate after 3 frames here in game 2.
Can't wait too long on those.
Can't.
Particularly at a major.
You run out of time.
Yeah.
Back on the strike train, Chris Fowler, your 3 seed. He's making it loose.
I know.
You control what you can control.
Again, this 41-foot oil pattern. Even amount of
This
oil
oil pattern.
with the exception of the 6th and 7th board. 0 oil there.
He's not.
Strike number 5 and match number 2 for Vi.
Yeah, that looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Chris Vi taking on Francois.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah, Francois Lavoie didn't. No, it's not a 9 spare. He missed the first strike.
EJ Tackett.
I've always been.
Yeah.
109th Indianapolis 500, the greatest spectacle in racing coming to
The Indy 500.
over Memorial Day weekend, and you can catch the entire season when it kicks off next month right here on the new home of IndyCar. And Louis Foster, the Hampshire, England native, in the house right here, 2024 Indy NXT champion, won 8 of 14 races last season. Back in October announced he signed a multi-year deal with Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing. He'll be driving that number 45 card this coming season, Randy. And March 2nd starts the first season of the NCT IndyCar Series on Fox Sports. Coming away from beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida. Oh, my old stomping grounds. All 17 races will be on Fox. Highlighted, of course, by the Indy 500 Sunday, May 25th. Michael Strahan driving the pace car for the Indy 500. How about that? Excited to have Indy racing here on Fox Sports starting this year.
Well, here's the Francois Lavoie before the ball change. 10 minutes to the 3rd. Here's the 4th frame. Here's the ball change.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Result, 5th frame, another strike.
I'm just sitting here and looking at the TV watching bowling.
Lavoie steps up to close out the 6th, still down 31 pins, but has some momentum. Should be noted, though, Vi has matched that pair of strikes with a pair of his own.
Playing around. You got a strike. You got a strike. You did not get a strike. You did not. You struck. You got no. All right. Alright, if Chris Vi chokes it, leaves a 7-10 split, we're going home. No, I don't know.
And all 10 down. Just good look from
But yeah, I think you got...
There, Francois Lavoie. Good look at his arm swing, the direction that his swing takes, and what he does at the bottom of the swing.
He does that little mini practice swing every time, too.
All right, there's your line. And there's the drive towards the 6th and 7th boards.
There he goes.
That looked perfect. And the result obviously was. Now he needs a little help.
He got help in the opening match from Anthony Simonson, who threw back-to-back open frames right around this time. By not intending to be as accommodating.
Good job. You did it.
Dad Craig, Mom Angie, Kenzie right there in the middle of the two of them, his niece. They got a great seat for this one.
Did you get some Mama Buys cookies?
Yeah, I did. Angie makes chocolate chip cookies.
Your mom's cookies, Chris.
The commissioner, Tom Clark.
He's allergic
to chocolate.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until Friday night. And so she makes a special cookie just for Tom.
At least more for us.
Kevin, the Kevin. I thought that said Kevin. Kevin McKinnon.
The U.S. Open forces you into exceptional shot making, and that's what Chris Vi is doing through 8 frames.
Where is Kevin McKinnon nowadays?
Both of them.
Ever since he won the...
With what?
Ever since he won the...
Four backers. Sorry, Walter Wright.
The Players' Championship. I don't think he's been that... Where he is now. Good job. You win.
Scores right here.
All right.
And right now, Francois thinking one thing and one thing only. I have to strike out.
Strike out, baby. Strike out.
Strike out. Strike out. Strike out. Strike out. Strike out. Game over. All right. Watch him strike out. Strike out. Strike out. Strike out, Frankie. Strike out. Strike out. Strike out. Strike out. Strike out. Strike. Game over. Game over. Chris Vi's moving on.
6, second to the right, wrapping around the 10.
Cold.
Man.
Cleans that one up again. Goes to the 10. Take a seat first. It'll be Vi with a chance to close this one out.
All right, now let's see if Vi can close it out, or was that game over? A premature one.
Clean wipe presented by Dude Wipes. Oh, we just got handed a Dude Wipe. This has not been used, correct?
No. Hey, Rob,
You got a Dude Wipe.
No smear, all clear. Dude Wipes. Guess what? My monthly subscription just came in the mail yesterday.
I'll be honest, I have not used a Dude Wipe.
What?
I'm reading it right now, made with plant-sourced fibers. It is flushable.
Dude,
It's all fragrance-free.
It's all about hygiene, man. Let's go.
Do you go with the fragrance?
Oh my gosh!
Wait a second. That one stinks.
Well, doesn't convert, he'll still be in the 240s. The best Frankie will walk and shoot 237. But he gets it right the drive boards down lane, and that's what happens.
But you did win. You did win, Chris. But now it's time to go take on EJ.
LeVois could pull as close as one pin, but not enough.
Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Yeah, not enough.
238.
Just gets enough. It made it very interesting, however. Chris Meyer's going to move on.
Yeah, mom's happy. Cookies are working.
The cookies are crack. Crack cookie.
You might need a few chocolate chips sent up here. Ace said, wait, do you have one already?
I do. Five jump in the map. Kind of difficult there towards the end.
Right?
No.
One more shot. Provide.
Game over. You lose.
Yeah, LeVois, your 4 seed, able to get past Simonson, but not enough to take care.
Sorry, Francois. You couldn't get a strike, and you couldn't win. I mean, no, you had the strike to have a chance, and yeah, you think you choked it up.
Take a look at your updated step ladder.
All right, EJ. I want EJ to win. Like an EJ Tackett versus Mr. 298. Mr. 298. He had the whole team ready to shoot 300. Oh no, I did the same. Mr. 298 the second, I mean. Because Tom Smallwood, he's the first Mr. 298. Ah.
You are unbelievable.
Convenient.
No.
Attention.
Pete Weber winning the 2012 U.S. Open provided arguably the most viral moments in bowling history.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Most U.S. Open titles of any bowler in history is PDW.
That was such a fun U.S. Open to watch. He was antagonized throughout the entire telecast, and then he does that at the end. I mean, only PDW style.
He played the role of heel in wrestling terms, if you will. 24/7 champ Rob Stone, Randy Peterson back there with you. So we were talking in the last segment that
Rob
WWE
Stone
was in town last night for the Royal Rumble. Okay, and it got Kimberly and the crew thinking, hey, if a bowling tournament was the Royal Rumble, who would actually win it? So that is the premise of this week's edition of Pressing Questions presented by Go Bowling.
Carmelo, so you know exactly what it takes to get into the ring and perform and compete hard at the Royal Rumble. But
Fast
the Royal
food.
Rumble turned into a bowling tournament. Out of everybody, who do you think's going to win? Are you going to walk away the victor?
Trying to think of who's got some good bowling techniques.
Do you not?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really
Who's
bowl
gonna
much,
win?
but I mean, if I got some practice, you know, if I knew. But it's all the same technique because you're throwing guys out like this. But you just got to switch your hand now to like this, right?
I like how you think.
You know what I'm saying? And I know you got to follow through. Am I correct? Like it's something like that. And I'll do one of these and I'll follow through.
If the Royal Rumble was a bowling tournament, I think Nia Jax would win it.
Why?
Nia is, you know, she hates losing. It's her least, I mean, she will basically body slam anybody in her sight, and I heard she's an insane bowler.
I actually spoke to
I'll body
Natty
slam
downstairs,
something.
and she said she picked you to win. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh my gosh, okay, well that's, I mean, no pressure, but I think I could definitely step up to the plate. Bowling is one of my fun favorite sports.
I feel like, honestly, I don't really like her, but Nia Jax, I feel like she'd be really good at bowling. Quite strong.
I don't really like her. Yeah, stop. No, we're not doing any beef right now.
The cake on bowling.
We're gonna do some beef right now. Andrew wins the striker beef. No, he didn't.
Wrong. Well, you would not be the first to suggest her. Nia was the other person. She got a few votes, too. You think you could take her?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I love the confidence.
That's a pressing question.
A were or who they were talking about. Me, I was like, yeah, this is my language. I understand what's going on here. So I'll do a little wrestling.
One of them is who would you let? One of those previous questions of those was who would you let date your sister?
Yeah, he's the king of the ring in Narsborn. I think the task moving forward for Chris Vine just gets harder. He's got to
No idea.
number one, and then after that, the tournament leader, Andrew Anderson. But first, trying to get through this guy. I mean, that's EJ Tackett, and there's a reason why he's world number one.
And that's what
yeah, he's the number one. He better win the game. Wins it, he's gonna win another U.S. Open, and then we won.
Thanks. At least my phone.
Yeah, Linda, you're embarrassing yourself. Get off the fucking lanes, man. Charlie, get in the door.
Go. Let's go. Silly dog.
Charlie, get in the fucking door.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I shot that.
Oh, motherfucker! Alright, let's see EJ Tackett win the US Open again. I watched him do it in 2023. When I first got back to the Bowling on TV circulation.
23 years. You know when that service ended, Randy? Just a couple days ago, wasn't it? Friday. He retired on Friday. Joseph, thank you for your service. Enjoy your retirement. Glad you're here with us today. To donate, go to bbl.org.
It was nice to see the
Go to
players
BBL and get yourself ready.
Awesome.
Match number 3, EJ Tackett taking on Chris Vi. Here's your 2 seed with Kimberly.
Thanks, guys. So, EJ, we're in your home state. You have a huge hometown crowd cheering you on here today, and you won in this building in 2023, the U.S. Open. What does it mean to you to be here in this building with everybody around you for a chance of winning your second U.S. Open?
Well, we've talked about it before. This building has so much history in it, which is why I love bowling here so much. It just so happens to be in the great state I live in of Indiana, and these fans here are the best. I've got a lot of friends and family here today, and it means so much for me to have everyone cheering me on, and I'm going to go out there and do my best, and hopefully in an hour or so I'll be holding another green jacket.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, I want him to hold another green jacket.
Coming your way live from Royal Pin Woodland, just outside of Indianapolis. The 8th time that this venue has hosted the U.S. Open, and it'll be here for at least 2 more years.
Yeah,
South Square Garden used to host it.
Yeah, back in the day. You know, back when it was called the BPAA, it was a 100-game tournament.
Wow, that seems like a lot of games.
Yeah.
Understatement?
Yeah.
Here's Chris Vi, your 3 seed. Survived Francois Lavoie by 12 pins last match.
Oh my God.
Vi starts the match on the left lane. He'll finish on the right, a lane he has not missed on.
Tackett.
Lil Uzi Vert.
From Ossian, Indiana, about an hour and a half, hour 45 away, close to Fort Wayne. Big part of the crowd on hand here to support that.
Come on. That's how you start.
So, Randy, after day 2 here at the U.S. Open, EJ Tackett was in 78th place and way off the cut line.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he just turned it on and he found something. Got off to a not a very good start in game 1 in round 3, but the last 7 games he banged it out just to make the top 24.
There you go. I would like to at least see him get another 300 on TV. You know, the first one didn't really count to the total 300s. It was a bonus 300, but it was $10,000, and $10,000 is still $10,000.
We'll get to his arsenal in just a minute.
3 shots, 3 strikes so far here in match number 3.
USA versus the world.
4-7-10.
That's not the 4-7-10, Rob.
sorry, 476.
4-6. Rob, go back to soccer. Stay your ass at home because the soccer fans love you. If anyone gets the reference, you're goated. If any of you fellow bowling viewers get the reference, you're golden.
Just like that, he's down 22 to the world's best player. Good shot here. Let's see how he responds here in the third. On that left lane.
Four.
That's the big
Fred, you're screwing up.
the two dry boards.
And there is some talking going on in the Vi camp.
In his mind, he's like, after that shot on the right lane, hey, I got to make sure that I get it to the right. Except you can't get it too far to the right.
Hey, the hands didn't even go up on this one. It was out of his control at that point.
He was just hoping it stayed on the lane.
Correct.
There you go. Good job. You did it.
Remember that cover. He was on an open frame, so therefore he didn't lose count. That's a big, big conversion.
The clean wipe presented.
Lost count. Open frame.
Go-to wipe. Dude wipes.
It's like a portable bidet for me. I carry him everywhere. What a cover that is right there for Chris Vi.
Are you getting money?
Yay! Do not be like Marshall Kent though, and be Mr. Gutterball.
That man right there, EJJJJ. You know, in talking with some of the tour reps about what he did this week, they all say the same thing. That's EJ. That's just EJ. Again, there's his arsenal, and he's going with Super GT, pretty much the ball he used throughout the match play.
When he gets the 4, the signature ham bone saying, maybe I should turn this up a little more. 29, it's a prime number now.
How about you, trip 4?
Excuse me.
It's going to be that kind of day. And again, Vi having the conversation with himself. Down 42.
Nope.
Come on, man. Trust it.
Wheels.
Trust it.
On the bus.
Hard to trust it after you miss wide. Shot before.
Yeah, this is a mental battle right now.
Absolutely.
He hated that.
This game to take care of Lavoie, and he is on the struggle bus right now.
Chop.
Yeah,
No.
just the pressure alone of going under the bright lights on the PBA Tour. Then you're doing it trying to win a U.S. Open. Then you're going up against the #1 in the world. That guy starts with the front 4, and all of a sudden you can't hit the pocket. That's when you start sweating like you have malaria. It starts to get.
I have malaria. I have a mosquito, and I'm going to prick Chris. No, I'm just kidding. If Chris throws it in the gutter, it's going to be hilarious. But I don't think he's going to do that like he did in the playoffs last year.
Take a breath.
Yeah. He's pulling out all the stops to settle down this game.
Hey, they found the pocket again. But if Tackett keeps in that pocket.
And now Tackett.
It would be so fun
and deliver.
To
4 straight
see
strikes.
Another 300 be
And make
delivered.
it 5 for 5 to open up here. The winner to take on your 1 seed, Andrew Anderson.
And he gets another strike. Well.
Just a beautiful shot by EJ Tackett. The 7-pin gets mauled.
Wow. 7-pin needed eyes in the back of his head. Yeah. That attack came out of nowhere.
That's a mugging.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh boy. And he's got 6 now. Tackett needs another jacket. I'm gonna hit. If Mr. 298 wins, the TV's getting hit with a racket. I gotta say, those were pretty fast.
I can't wait for America to see this.
Mr. B! He got exposed for allegation. Shut up. Leaves that meme in 2021.
Every convenient, informative.
Welcome back to Indianapolis and Fox Sports Live coverage of the 83rd edition of the U.S. Open. Our thanks to Jimmy Clapper, General Manager, Royal Pin Entertainment, and Terry Powell, General Manager, Royal Pin Woodland, which is where we are, for hosting us here the last couple days. Always great to be not only in this wonderful bowling city, but this fantastic historic venue, which again will host the U.S. Open for at least the next couple years.
Love this place. Was fortunate enough to win a tournament here in '99, the Indianapolis Open. Still have our banners from all past champions hanging.
You're the winner!
Didn't like it.
No. Chris sealed his fate.
Wide right.
Just completely lost his way.
Tackett can start thinking about the title match right about now.
Alright, Mr. 298 the second versus the best player.
The second time.
The best player ever.
Fortunate to stay on the lane.
No. Game over.
He looks completely out of sorts.
Yeah. Let's change subjects. You know what's happening next Sunday?
Yeah, I do. There's a big game.
Yeah.
And, you know, those are two of my favorite people, Carissa Thompson and Gronk. Love listening to them.
Yeah. Very talented. NFL on Fox team hosting America's Super Bowl party. John Baptiste, the Tubi red carpet, Olivia Cupo. Starts at 1 Eastern 1 week from today on Fox, also streaming on Tubi.
And he found the strike point. Ah.
A little pin action there for Chris By in the 7th. This is pretty much over. How about some pin action from full rack attack EJ Tackett? There's the trip 4. The mugging on the 7-pin.
Oh, he got a 7th one.
Tackett has the first 7 strikes as he closes in on potentially 300 games. Should hear any of the pros on our show, Bowl Perfect Game. Everyone in America can receive a free game of bowling courtesy of Go Bowling. To pre-register, visit GoBowling.com. Sign up for the Go Bowling Free America promotion. As soon as I read the pro 300 game, we get a 7-10 split.
Way to go, Rob.
Yeah.
Great job, Stone. Now, you'll rarely see a pocket 7-10 like this. This is a ringing 10. This is a ringing 10 with the 7 standing. I tried harder than that. Here we go, one more time. Take a look. Ringing 10, there's the 6 going around the 10.
See if I can get more than 5 pins on this line over here.
The 7 stands. Unreal.
Gutter ball!
That's more than 5. More than 5.
Lost his feel, lost his rhythm.
He lost his feel, lost his rhythm.
Thank you.
He just shot me with a prism.
And this one is D for done. Tackett will move on to your title match.
Amazing how it just came unraveled.
Good job. Chris did not get it.
Last one was decided by 12 pins. It didn't feel that close.
Keep in mind that Chris Weih did shoot 238, but he entered the 10th frame with a possible 279. Lost 40 pins in those 2 shots that he threw in the 10th when he left the 5-count washout.
Under 7-10. I think it's time for Clyde.
Oh boy.
You guys make some history at least, huh?
History! And now they both left that 7-10. Come on, Chris. Last time it was made, it was at a US Open too. Throw it down the lane. No. Game over. The Ginger Assassin, aka Anthony Nair. Oh, the Solomon Salamas 299 game.
This one done, EJ Tackett.
That's how I know him.
You will take on your 1 seed, Andrew Anderson.
Mr. 298 the second. Okay. It's okay, EJ. Just get out. Any bad shots, you just need to get them out. Because it doesn't matter.
I think he was talking about his bowling ball and not duplex. It looked like he went to that same. I figured that one would bounce out. That same Super GT, it's just a different layout. And looked to his ball red Brett Spangler and said, "So clean."
We talked about Brett's mustache at all the last 2 days.
I mean, that is on point.
Almost another 7-10. Ah!
I want to see somebody drop another 7-10. It was honestly one of the highlights of the bowling time that I've had with you. Was our friend, the Ginger Assassin.
Yeah, when he bounced it out.
The Ginger Assassin.
Was it not during the US Open?
That's his nickname.
Is it that or the Masters? I thought it was the US Open. I can't remember.
No, it is the US Open. Moneyball. Yeah, that's what he needs more of. More of those to keep him in clutch. Now, watch Chris not even get a 150.
160. Still to be determined. I forgot Chris had another frame to go. I think he was kind of hoping he was done.
He'll get it a couple frames too late, and that's going to do him in.
Was that the 7 or was that the head pin?
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff flying around.
That's the head pin. It bounced off somebody and kept in flight.
My gosh.
That's why I didn't throw that one.
Yeah, he didn't throw that one.
Now as we close in on our championship match here at the 83rd U.S. Open, and it'll be 1 versus 2. Tackett versus Andrew Anderson.
Yeah. 152. I bowled a higher game than that.
So Tackett moves on. Championship match time next on Fox Sports. 1 versus 2.
Come on, EJ! 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 I want him to win another U.S. Open.
The USBC Masters hasn't won a singles event since. Can that change today in Indy?
Guys made a left into the
Scream! You're not the biggest hockey lover.
No.
Here we go!
Is sponsored by Go Bowling. For friends and family fun, log on to gobowling.com to find a center near you. The winner today to get that trophy and that green jacket.
You get a trophy, you get a green jacket.
In the 83rd edition of the U.S. Open, registration for the 2025 PBA LBC, the League Bowler Certification National Championships, now open.
League Bowlers.
PBA LBC National Championship returning to the Chicago area includes a division for everyone. You can compete in singles as well as doubles and team events. You can even combine your scores with the pros. Enter today over at PBA.com. The Hall of Famer Randy Peterson back here with you. Earlier, EJ Tackett, the number 2 seed, made kind of an innocent remark, and frankly, it's just a fact. 4 members on today's show have won the U.S. Open. Only one person hasn't. That person, Andrew Anderson. That hook got back to Andrew Anderson, and I think he spun it as a bit of a knock and is using it as some motivation.
Yeah, you know, his comment.
He's the only one who hasn't won one here.
I was the number 1 seed when I won the Masters.
Correct. I've been in this position before.
I've been in this position, but that was in 20.
I've been in this position before!
About some of the changes.
I said I've been in this position before! Back in like 2018, when I was in the USBC Masters, I watched the whole step ladder climb up to me, and I beat them! He's been in this position before. By the way, I don't want to switch the answer to you, so. I've been in this position before.
Some of his matches throughout the course of the U.S. Open, we saw it again there in our semifinals. What Tackett able to do, dropping the front 6, he has now done it 9 times over the course of this week. He's getting out to these big leads, and everybody else is having to chase, and that's not who you want to chase.
Right, and so what I'm going to watch for early on in this match, Rob, is there's going to be transition, meaning that EJ Tackett is going to have to make some kind of an adjustment from his first match against Chris Bye. Will he make the right one? Will he continue to execute at the level he's executing at now? And also, what does Andrew Anderson have in store for us today?
Come on.
Tackett hunting his 6th major title. Andrew Anderson looking
6th major, possibly
it's 1 versus 2. It's for the U.S. Open, and it's uninterrupted.
He's played these positions before. There we go.
We welcome you back to the championship round here at the U.S. Open, the first of 5 majors on the PBA Tour. And it is a 1 versus 2 matchup. Andrew Anderson set to take on EJ Tackett. We go ringside. Kimberly Pressler with our 1 seed.
Andrew, it may feel a little bit like you are in the EJ Tackett Lions Den here in Indiana, but you are going for a major. How do you get it done?
Yeah, I've been the best all week. I gotta just prove it one more game. The last time I was on TV, I heard Portland Lumberjacks chants as I had to throw strikes to win to Las Vegas. This is no different. I'm just gonna go do my thing and see what happens.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
This is interesting.
All right.
Continue to kind of hear this tone from Anderson where he is hyping himself up, where he's saying, hey, I've been here. I've done that. I've gone against forces.
He's played these games before.
When he answered Kimberly's question, what look were you getting? What vibe? I got a real confident vibe from him.
And a little bit of stone cold. All focus.
And then EJ Tackett's going to be like, I've won this event before.
6th major.
Hey Randy, I left an 8 pin, you think me whatever the word is. I left the 8 pin, you ding dongs.
Watch this.
There we go.
Remember, started with the opening 6 in our last match. Here's your 1 seed, Andrew Anderson. Only 1 major. That came back in 2018. We showed it to you earlier from Syracuse, the USBC Masters. It's also his last singles title.
Yeah, he hasn't won a singles title for a
doubles
while.
Won in 21 and 24.
No, this isn't what I want.
Separated by guy 3 years and 5 years on the tour. Massive discrepancy in titles and majors won, but again, that's almost not fair to Anderson going against a guy.
Yeah, see, he's won 5 majors. Wait, no, Andrew's won like 4 titles.
PBA Player of the Year honors.
I thought he only had. No, I don't know.
Anderson now on the left to open up the second.
Nope.
Whoa. 2-4-8, 10-pin not standing. That's the good news. Not the easiest attempts coming up for Andrew. Can you mentally get to a place to allow your body to perform the way you've trained it to perform? That's the key. Actually had that same conversation with Norm Duke on Tuesday. We got around to golfing together, and we talked about so much stuff, but you know, we talked so much about practice and building robots and working on games and creating this swing and this hand release, and so few talk about the mental part of the sport. Back-to-back solid nines for EJ. And just finishing that thought, Rob, you have to understand that your brain is what controls what's going on below it. It's the only way to get the engine to work properly.
And as strong as Tackett's mental game was last match, he's got some questions here after back-to-back nines.
I want to watch Teen Mom. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Of course you. That's better. We might have been drained of strikes for a little bit. 9 spare strike, and you can still shoot at 279.
The new PBA Elite League, Battle of the Brands, pits bowling ball manufacturers against each other in a season-long competition. Now, each brand has a full roster of staff players, but can choose only 5 to represent them prior to each singles event. Cumulative PBA points earned from each team's 5 designated players will be the total score for each brand.
Gorgeous shot there by Andrew. Andrew going with a hustle X-ray on both lanes. This next shot on that left lane is going to be telling. He's got all the tools, does Andrew Anderson. Again, we've said it earlier, signed with a new bowling ball manufacturer, Storm Bowling Products, at the start of 2025. Again, there's his arsenal.
And I said it took a good month for him to feel comfortable with the new equipment.
Oh, no.
A little more swagger to him, a little more edge, a little more bite than I'm used to seeing from him.
GJ, please.
Part of the growing up. In there at 29, a little bit, a lot. There was even, if I detected it correctly, a bit of a quick little stare over there at the Tackett camp. Be careful what you're messing with. This is interesting.
Come on, you can't have too many spares, buddy. Okay, we're only like not even halfway into the game.
So you're talking to yourself now a little bit more?
I mean, he's going to make an adjustment.
Another single pair conversion. Never started off the last match. Strikes in the first 6 frames.
Snip, snip, goes the stress ball if I lose the bet.
First on the points list last season, had 10 top 7 finishes in 13 events, made 8 telecasts, won his 3rd PBA Player of the Year honor and 2nd straight He's down 11 as we begin the 5th here at the U.S. Open.
There you go.
Late collapse needed that. But yet, a bit high again. This is a huge break early on for EJ Tackett. Tripped the 4-10 out late. 4-10. Thank you.
And takes a seat. And needs to cool off.
No defense in this sport. Look at that.
I was about to say, oh no, that's EJ, but no, it's not. It's Mr. 298 the second.
At the same time.
I guess the easiest way to make this is by throwing a strike ball. But again, I think this is just him being really jacked up and getting aggressive. A little steep in the downswing, loses it right.
Close to picking it up.
Oh, that was pretty good. Again, controlling your emotions is all part of that mental process, right?
He's got the mental confidence down, but now it's controlling it and keeping it at a manageable level.
Yeah, I mean, and where's the point where you want it so bad? You want it so much.
Too much.
To where it gets to be too much. Now, let's see how he rebounds off of that shot.
5-pin lead on the left lane. Anderson, your 1 seed. Oh, well. Mr. Tackett sharing the 9-pin with Anderson.
It's a 9-pin fest.
Can you remember a match where you've seen this many 9-pins hanging out?
I'm sure we've had them before, but yeah, title match. Both players now leaving 9 pins. The match before it was pocket 7-10s. The United States Open never fails, never disappoints. And now EJ Tackett can increase the lead to 25 with 2 more strikes here in the 6th and 7th.
There you go.
And look at him control his emotions. World number 1.
But if you remember, a few years back, that was a problem for Tackett. He would get himself jacked up. He would say, this is the day that I'm going to show you I'm one of the best in the world, and it never happened.
And you remember
it never happened. Well, I'm one of the best in the world. Nope.
I get too steep. Ball would shoot right out of my hands.
I'm one of the best in the... That didn't happen.
See how he handles this in the 7th. Looking for 3 in a row.
Yeah! Come on! Yeah!
Palm nod. Confident, composed. Sit down.
After round 2, he's in 72nd. After the first game in round 3, he's in 76th.
And he said to himself on that game 2 of day 3, I knew I had a good opportunity. I saw my ball doing the right thing. Anderson has been in control of this tournament since the 2nd round. He is losing control of this title match rapidly.
All right. Come on.
Mr. 298 2 is
just a direct
falling apart.
Shot he threw on that lane.
Wee. She got that.
Really nice cleanup.
Great cover on the 3-6-9-10.
But he's down 29.
And Tackett working on
3 straight.
3 in a row.
And just 3 total strikes for Anderson here.
A little Chris Vi similarity going on right now with
Chris Vi
Anderson
from the last game.
Right.
Okay, Chris Vi the second. Game over.
My goodness.
Oh, buddy.
Game over.
That wasn't great.
He is gift wrapping this.
Yep.
Gift wrapping it to Tackett.
All right.
Yes!
This side of the 3-pin, cut it over into the 4 and 7. Ball will take care of the 6, but
this is borderline mandatory. Doesn't get it. Open frame. Tackett steps up. Foot on.
Woo!
To come in for the kill.
Get ready to take him behind the shed right here. 2 more strikes, and you can chalk up another U.S. Open victory for EJ Tackett.
Just get 1 strike.
Huge moment for a hand bone, but again, there he is. Calm, composed, doesn't even burn a re-rack.
No need to burn a re-rack, even if he doesn't get the strike. I think he can still just win.
One more shot. Come on.
He won a 6th one! He got another jacket. He got another jacket.
Never count me out, baby.
Moment of the match brought to you by Pilgrims. Chicken can't be boring, but Pilgrims is turning chicken nuggets upside down. I love it. You love it. Put it in a nugget and put that man in a green jacket again.
He's won 24 major titles. No, he's won 24 titles overall, and now it's his 6th major.
24 tour titles. 6.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah! I'm gonna scream into the microphone.
Back on track for a 3rd straight Player of the Year honor. I know it's early. And through 2 events,
Only one who's
clearly
won, like,
a leader in that category.
Player of the Year that many times in a row is Jason Belmonte.
Good start through 4 frames for Anderson. Another good frame in the 5th. Another one in the 8th. Tackett caught fire in the 5th after some early issues with the 9-pin.
I think we might see a lot of Andrew Anderson in 2025.
You're going to see a lot more of EJ Tackett.
Well,
I guarantee that.
That we know.
Yeah, we know that for sure. Mr. 298 the second is gone. Lost it this time. People who bowl 298 on TV and cost their team a whole 300 game never win. And that's the moral of today's story.
Here's your champ.
Woo! Doesn't matter.
It was being lazy. Saving it for next week.
Mom and Dad in town. Wife Natalie. There's Tripp. One more shot. EJ Tackett, your 2025.
Woo! He did it! Number 6. He's won a 2nd U.S. Open. If he wins another World Championship this year,
13th to win multiple U.S. Open titles.
You get another trophy. You get another one. Is that crap ball? Wow.
Thank you, guys.
Jason Belmonte still hasn't won a 2nd U.S. Open yet, and if he doesn't do that, he's not going to win a Super Slam.
In the title match.
I'm very proud of you. It's special son.
No? Okay.
Dad Ed.
Mama.
Mom Angie. Son Trip.
I love you.
I love you.
Hi, baby.
All right.
And wife Natalie. Time now for the presentation of the trophy, the check, and that green jacket. Kimberly?
We're going to go ahead and start the presentation with the illustrious green jacket, Mike Hennington, Vice President of USBC. Please do the honors.
EJ, congratulations from all of us at USBC in the VPAA.
Jimmy Crawford, General Manager of the Royal Pin Entertainment, with the trophy.
He did it. He wins. This is the greatest incredibleness.
We got feet falling down. We cannot forget the check. Jason Overstreet, Deputy Executive Director of the USBC, $100,000 richer.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take it. Okay.
All right, EJ, my goodness, what a day. Oh, goodness, what a week for you. Not very many people get a chance to put the green jacket on. You have done it now for a second time. Describe this moment of winning it 2 times.
2 times in the past 3
This is
seasons.
unbelievable. To do it here again in Indianapolis. These are some of the greatest fans in the world right here in Indianapolis, especially for me. Unbelievable feeling. I joined another illustrious group with a second U.S. Open. It's crazy, the stuff that's happened over the last couple of years. I hope I can continue to ride this wave and try to add another flag down there in the bar at Woodland Bowl.
Well, talking about being unbelievable, let's talk about the week that you had, because at one point you were 78th. Then you got yourself in the 2nd seed, and now you find yourself in the winner's circle. Talk to us and describe the journey that it took to get you here.
Yeah, the first 2 days were nothing short of terrible. Day 3, I was able to gather myself, put a bunch of good games together, get in the cut, and then bowled really well in match play to put myself in a position to be able to win this championship. But I tell Brett all the time, bad games happen. They pay for totals, not just one game. So I kind of proved that this week, and going to celebrate a little bit tonight and then get ready to head to Chicago tomorrow.
Now, by all accounts, it was a pretty brutal week. But what did you learn about yourself this week?
Anything's possible.
Absolutely. Congratulations. You now walk away a U.S. Open winner for the 2nd time.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Yeah!
Thank you, Indianapolis. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Best fans in the world right here.
Tour title number 24 and his 6th major, 2nd green jacket for the back-to-back PBA Player of the Year, EJJJJ.
I am so proud of you. You are the man. I told you, you're the man.
Unbelievable, that man. Unbelievable.
Dad leaning right into that wing. That is a sturdy wing, by the way.
Be careful.
What you do, what's even more remarkable about this is EJJJJ telling us earlier today, Randy, he woke up and his right elbow, he couldn't straighten this morning. Had to bring in a physio here to kind of work it out. He said something is kind of cratering on something else, and they're able to work it out. And EJJJJ in the end wins yet another U.S. Open title. What impressed you the most about his run today and really through the course of the field this week?
Well, today was his execution. It was near flawless. And looking at his scores, he did not miss the pocket in 2 games. It's just next level stuff. And if you think about where he was at a certain point in this tournament, he was all but perfect.
Tackett at one point in 78th place a couple days ago, and here he is, number 1. Remember, some early issues in the title match. Kept staring at that 9-pin, staring at that 9-pin, staring at that 9-pin.
9-pin, 9-pin, 9-pin.
Changed in his favor.
Yeah, they sure did. And even after a couple of back-to-back solid 9-pins, and he's trailing, things really flipped in the 5th frame when Anderson opened, and then EJ took full advantage of it. Stringing 5 straight strikes from the 5th through the 9th. And here's one in the 9th to to seal the deal. Again, Rob, just next level execution by the world number one.
You know, a couple of years ago, the conversation about world number one was Jason Belmonte, right? He is the world's greatest player. EJ Tackett has taken that title and seized it, and he's held on to it for now over 2 years straight.
Yeah, I agree, and it could be the third. You know, I think that there's only one thing that can
The
stop
two
EJ
greatest
Tackett,
gonna go
and
against
that's
each other.
himself. You know, if he avoids injury or injuries, I mean, he's just so good.
I tore my
and he just
ACL.
always seems to find a way.
13th to win multiple U.S. Open titles. I think we're looking at a Christmas card right about there, right?
Yeah.
Not too early to take care of those Christmas cards here in early February. Coming up next on the PBA Tours, the PBA Owens Illinois Classic. Everybody packing their bags, heading to Chicago. That one coming your way Saturday, 8 Eastern, live over on FS1. It's also streaming on the Fox Sports app. Coming up next, NASCAR Cup Series. Last chance qualifying the Clash at Bowman Gray. So your 2 seed EJ Tackett came into the day looking for that 6th major and 2nd U.S. Open, and Tackett green jacket going back home here in the great state of Indiana to the Tackett household. For the Hall of Famer Randy Peterson, Kimberly Pressler, and our entire crew on Rob Stone, you've been watching the PBA on Fox. Tackett wins another jacket.
Time for the outro screen!